Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Shroomzy here, and I want to start with the PSA since this is my first video in English. I want to say sorry to all my Lithuanian supporters, all my Lithuanian subscribers who really enjoyed the content in Lithuanian, but if I want to make this more than a hobby, I need to go international, and I hope you understand sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and let's just get straight to the video. Alright, so first I wanted to say that I definitely do not think that there's like a best build in a game or best lockdown build in a game or whatever, and as it says in the title, this build is specifically for PROAM for me, and I created it the way I think I'm gonna play and the way I think I can use it the best, so this is my personal preference, and it's still a very good build. I just don't think that there is the best build right now, at least. Well, I tried looking everywhere and seeing a lot of videos, tried a lot of things myself, but I think it's best for me, but it's one of the good ones for sure, but I cannot say that this is the best ever. So position, I'm gonna use a small forward. I know that I'm gonna lose a lot of badges for that, well, not picking a power forward, but I have a build on power forward. I have tried creating a lockdown like that, but it's just too slow, and small forward still gets a lot of badges. Well, enough badges for me and enough badges for lockdown, and he's way faster, so that's why I'm picking a small forward position. Hand is right. This is of course personal preference, and a number, it is whatever, of course. So height is gonna be 6'6", mainly and purely because of that speed that you're getting, that additional speed, which you really need trying to catch up with all the small point guards in the game, especially in PROAM, because nobody's running a 6'7" point guard in a PROAM, and this just doesn't happen, and pretty much all of them are 6'3", and they're super fast, and you need that additional speed to catch up with them, especially with blinders being in a game. Weight doesn't really matter. Strength I don't think matters in this game, so I just picked the lowest one to get that additional speed, and wingspan of course is the longest since you are a lockdown. Body shape, there are a lot of theories that you get like more bumps being burly, and more like it's easier to slide through the screen if you are compact or slide, but I just like being burly. I just like being big boy, and I don't think it matters that much. Okay, coming to stats. So close shot doesn't really matter. Nobody puts it on, just a waste of stat, and driving layup is gonna be almost to the maximum. Driving dunk, of course, maximum. Skipping standing dunk because I played quite a lot of PROAM this year so far, and I just don't get into position where I need that, and I prefer to get up my post control to 75, and this way it's cheaper. It's cheaper than standing dunk, I believe. You get more badges for less points, and you can just cheese from the corner, especially if you're locked down, and a lot of times it's a point guard defending you in a corner, and you can just cheese them since they will not have any interior defense. Okay, so mid-range I'm gonna pick 75, 3-point to the maximum, and free throw to 73, so you can get 11 shooting badges. I think 11 is enough, especially this year with the 87 3-point. Like all you need is just a hot zone hunter, blinders, and maybe just something for corner, for catch and shoot or deep threes, just in case you get into that kind of situation. But hot zone and blinders is purely enough, and those additional stunts are there just so you're able to shoot consistently. Playmaking, I'm skipping pass accuracy, and I know that it might be kind of selfish from my point of view, but I'm not gonna be passing a lot. Especially as I said, this is a PROAM build, and when I'm passing, it's a very short pass, because like if I'm getting a ball in the corner and I cannot dribble, someone will come to me to get the ball anyway, because like all those long passes most likely going to be turnovers if you're playing PROAM or even rec, you know what I mean. So I don't think I need that, and 6 badges will be enough for me to get the quick first step and downhill, and that's all you need for a lockdown. yeah, I know that you can get more badges, and it's fun, especially this year when you can make those amazing builds, but just once again, this is a pro-am build, and I think it's the best way to do it like this. You still get a lot of ball handle and speed with balls, so you can create yourself. You can get a quick first step on gold, and you just can, like, it's easy. You get the curry slide and everything, so you're still viable, and you're not like a one-way player. So as you saw, I put up my speed and acceleration to max. Vertical I do not touch anymore, and stamina I am using 86 stamina. I think you can put it on even less, but for pro-am I think you need at least 86. You don't need more. I never run out of energy while I have my Gatorades and everything and gym rat done. I just never run out of energy, so I think 86 is more than enough. And since we'll get a lot of defensive badges, you can even put Tireless Defender on if you want to. So you'll definitely be fine with 86, and that way you save up some points for some stats for other categories. And in this case, the way I created perimeter defense steal and block is maxed. I think interior defense is maxed as well, and I just saved something. Well, I just put something out of defensive and offensive rebounds. So yeah, defensive 83, offensive 59. Again, a lot of times, well, most of the times, if you see your point guard shooting, you're probably not gonna go for you're probably not gonna crash the board, not gonna go for a rebound, and just go straight back to defense, just in case you're able to actually catch up with the fast break. And well, since you're locked down, this is one of your main responsibilities. You are locked down. You are not there for offense in any way. You need to shoot. You need to hit your shots from the corner. You need to create something for yourself whenever you need it, but it doesn't happen too often. And again, as I mentioned, with the ball handle, speed with ball, and post control, you can cheese, and you can cheese quite a lot of points. So you're not completely empty on offense, but again, your main responsibility is being there on defense and getting those stops for your team. So this is a lockdown, and honestly, I think that this is the lockdown mentality that you need to have. Okay, and for Takeover, depends on how you wanna grind your player. Like if you're planning on playing lots of online or whatever, I think so far I'm most liking this perimeter badge drop, because I don't really feel extreme clamps working, at least so far in next gen. So I just picked I would pick perimeter badge drop and spot up precision. Honestly, I think this is the best takeover this year. So if you are planning on playing online or whatever, I would pick these two. If you're planning on grinding your player mostly on in my career, offline, whatever, garages, warehouses, stuff like that, I would just pick spot up precision first, perimeter badge drop second. That way you can grind your shooting badges real quick. This takeover is just insane. You can hit anything from anywhere, it doesn't matter what badges you have and everything like that. And you create a two-way inside out scorer, and from the shades of you can already see that this is a lockdown, and all three of these names are like complete lockdown players. For the badges, okay, so for the badges, what I would pick, of course, posterizer, insane, and it just comes hand in hand with the slithery finisher. They just work really well, you know, next gen, all those posterizing dunks and everything. It just added its world. And Heat Seeker, amazing badge. You get a lot of takeover. You get I think you just need like 3 or 4 dunks and you get a first takeover. And post spin technician, because you have that post control, so you can cheese yourself some more points from that corner. Okay, coming to shooting, as I mentioned, you don't really need too much here. Just the odd zone hunter, most OP badge. I still think this is the best badge. Like, if you had just a few points, like no matter how many badge points you have on shooting, hot zone is the first one that you need to upgrade. Then blinders, again, insane badge. Especially as a lockdown, I definitely feel that it needs to be nerfed, at least a teeny tiny bit, because blinders combined with circus freeze, just insane. And I just picked for myself for the rest 4 badges. I put on hot shot, and that's all you need pretty much. Then comes playmaking, quick first step, and downhill. That's it, just quick first steps, so you can move fast with the jab steps and whatever from the corner if whoever is guarding you doesn't like hold for charge, and downhill so you can get on fast breaks faster. And this is the most controversial point, defense. So 28 badges, you can really customize it yourself, and I'm trying to customize it myself as well, and I'm trying a lot of things, labbing a lot of things, but of course there are few that are like completely necessary that you cannot go without them. So clamps, pick dodger, and intimidator, that's for sure. Pickpocket, it doesn't really work well on guards, like when you're defending a point guard or whatever. It's really hard to poke the ball out, so, especially since patch 2, I think they changed something, and well, it's just hard, it's the way it is. But I still use it on Hall of Fame, you know, just in case. And when there's like a center who's trying to cheese or whatever, it's easy to poke the ball from the center with this being Hall of Fame. So that's what I use. Then I always put on interceptor, box, and rebound chaser, at least on bronze. Chase down artist on bronze as well, so you get those animations when you come in for a chase down block. Rim protector, Hall of Fame, still amazing. If you get a block, you get tons of takeover. And the last badges are really like up to you on whatever you feel you need the most. If you're not playing competitively, and I think Heart Crusher is not as good as it was last year, but well, not as good as it was on current gen, but it's still working fine, so you can still use it. I don't think it's banned in tournaments anymore, so I think you can use it pretty much everywhere now. As I mentioned, you can pick Tireless Defender just in case you need some extra stamina, because we only have 86. Hot Stopper doesn't work, tried it a lot and it just gives you no takeover. Ankle bracers, I don't think work at all as well, because I tried putting them on Hall of Fame, and I still get my ankles broken quite a lot every game, especially if the point guard knows what he's doing. So yeah, it's just the way it is, and you just cannot stop it. So I think you can just put interceptor higher, or if you don't need tireless defender, just put your interceptor on Hall of Fame, or use whatever else you think is necessary. Off-ball pass, sometimes people want to use it, or even pogo stick, because if you blinders are really OP, and pogo stick sometimes might help you, because a lot of times you need to jump, you cannot just contest it anymore from the side, so you're jumping, and pogo stick just helps you recover faster. And actually, if you read the description, it says that it allows you to recover for another jump upon landing, and this could be after a rebound, block attempt, or even jump shot. So it's not only for people who are defending under basket, it's for people who are defending perimeter as well. So that's why I think this badge is, well, it's nice to have. It's just a nice thing to have. And that's it for the build. If you are enjoying this type of content, and if you're enjoying any type of pro-am content, because I'm definitely mostly putting out pro-am content, drop a sub, drop a like on the video, that helps me out a lot. Type in the comments what else would you want to see, and I'll definitely try and come up with something. But now, thanks everyone for watching, and I'm out. Peace.